In today's short analysis video, we will discuss on Amprius Technologies stock. My dear friends, this stock is currently on a verge of breakdown from an important support level. And if that level get break, and along with that there are multiple negative factors which has already been built up, and due to which it will allow us to capitalize an opportunity to short sell this stock. We can initiate short sell position before and downside momentum gets start. Dear viewers, if we'll make a closer look over here, this was in bottom where the stock had given a massive upside rally in the form of upper sloping parallel channel. And as long as the stock was trading under this upper sloping parallel channel, the stock got triggered with back to back higher highs. If you'll see over here, the first higher rise registered here, the second higher rise over here, and the third higher rise here. But as soon as this upper sloping parallel channel got triggered on the downside, first time its higher highs shifted to lower lows, and this is an point where we got a two major negative signal. This was an area where the game started to change from bull to the bearish. And my dear friends, the very first negative signal is upper sloping parallel channel got trigger on the downside, and due to which, as per the technicals, if this channel get break, you have to immediately book your short term profits and you have to avoid buying. And the second negative signal, higher highs shifted to lower lows, that we take as a confirmation that stock is officially under correction and we have to avoid buying, and in fact we can initiate a short sell position unless and until higher highs won't get trigger. We can be in a short position to cover a downside trade. And my dear friends, now we will see the diversion. If you'll put a RSI over here, we'll be able to witness a negative diversion. If you'll see the price action, the price higher peaks is tilting on the upper side, the same thing is missing out, and the RSI is tilting on the downside, and this is an area where we are waiting for a breakdown. If this level get break, we may see a deep downside correction. There is a high chances that support will get trigger and we will see. And now finally the most important signal, that will be a chart pattern. If we'll see over here, we will be able to see there is a descending triangular chart pattern. But my dear friends, so far stock haven't broken down this, this neckline. This neckline haven't been broken yet, so we have to wait for a confirmation. If you want to short sell this stock, we have to wait for an confirmation, for an closing below $10. $10 is a very important support. If that support get break on closing basis, then this stock had broken an important support level, and there will be a high probability of deep downside corrections. But unless and until the $10 neckline is protected, the stock is safer side. But once the stock breaks the $10, the stock no longer stand safe. So the most important support here, that will be a level of $10. This is a neckline of descending triangular chart pattern. If the stock take a support and started moving on the upside, and it's break the high of E, then this pattern will become a neutral. There will be a no value stand for this pattern if the stock driving on the upper side. If the stock takes supports on the $10, if the stock takes supports from this neckline and started moving on the upside without breaking the downside, then this pattern will get neutral. There will be a no value. But by any chance, if this get broken down on closing basis, then we may see a deep downside corrections. So once, if this $10 will get broken down, then we may see our first target coming will be in $7.40, $7.35 to $40, and second target will be $6.30. So it's all, the stock is trading near to an make and break level. The $10 will, there may be a possibility that stock may take support and start moving on the upper side. But if the stock make this $10 level get break with a red candle high volume, then the stock will be under the downside correction. Don't do blind trading. Don't go simply short the stock. You have to wait for a confirmation. You have to make a rule based trading. You have to wait for a confirmation for a neckline to break below $10 on closing basis, and once it get break, then we may see a deep downside correction. And finally, my dear friends, this area of the neckline, if this neckline break, then it will turn into an resistance. So far $10 is an important support, but if this level get break, then this will act as a strong resistance. Support will turn into an resistance because multiple negative factors got action over here. This was an area where we have seen the upward sloping parallel channel got trigger on the downside. Here we have seen the higher highs shifted to lower lows. Here we have seen the negative diversion between the price action and the RSI, and this is an area where we have seen the this negative chart structure, descending triangular chart pattern almost ready. All we have to wait for a neckline to get break. If this neckline break, then we may see a deep downside corrections towards a target of 7.40 till $6.30. So my dear friends, this is it for today's analysis. If you really like my analysis, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more such videos.